Title: Shadows of the Forgotten. The moon hung low in the sky, casting eerie silhouettes across the desolate town of Ashbrook. Once a bustling community, it now stood as a graveyard of forgotten memories, its empty streets echoing with the haunting whispers of its past. A thick mist slithered through the darkness, clinging to the decaying facades of buildings and crawling like ghostly fingers along the ground. In the heart of this forsaken town, an old mansion loomed like a sentinel of dread. Its windows were shattered, its walls sagged, and its once beautiful gardens had withered into a tangle of thorns. This was where the legend began, the tale of the Beckford family, who had vanished without a trace on a night like this, years ago. Local folklore spoke of a curse that had befallen the Beckfords, a curse born of a forbidden pact with an otherworldly entity. As the story went, the family had delved into dark arts, seeking power beyond mortal comprehension. In return for their desires, they were consumed by an insatiable hunger, a hunger for souls. Cassandra, a young journalist with an insatiable curiosity, had come to Ashbrook to uncover the truth behind the legend. Armed with a lantern and a battered journal, she stepped into the mansion, the air heavy with a sense of malevolence. The walls seemed to groan with suppressed agony, and shadows danced menacingly in the corners of her vision. The mansion's interior was a labyrinth of forgotten secrets, each room a canvas of decay and despair. Cassandra's lantern cast flickering light, revealing dusty portraits of the Beckford family. She shivered as the eyes in the paintings followed her, their gazes accusing and hollow. As Cassandra descended into the mansion's depths, she stumbled upon a hidden chamber. The room was a shrine of darkness, adorned with macabre artifacts and blood-stained symbols. Among them, a decrepit tome lay open, its pages etched with unholy sigils. Cassandra's heart raced as she deciphered the words, feeling a sinister presence looming over her. Unbeknownst to Cassandra, her presence had awakened a malevolent force that hungered for souls to sate its insatiable appetite. Shadows coiled around her, whispers echoing through the air, and the temperature plummeted. A spectral figure emerged from the darkness, its hollow eyes fixed on her. "Cassandra," it hissed, a voice that seemed to emanate from beyond the grave. "You seek answers, but the price is steep." Cassandra's breath caught in her throat as the truth unfolded before her. The Beckfords had indeed struck a deal with an ancient entity, trading their humanity for power. In their quest for dominion, they had become vessels of darkness, condemned to harvest souls for eternity. "You're just a pawn in their game," the entity sneered, its form contorting into a grotesque mockery of life. "Join us or become another victim of our unending hunger." Cassandra's resolve hardened, her fear transforming into defiance. With a trembling hand, she raised her lantern high, its light pushing back the encroaching darkness. The entity shrieked, recoiling from the brilliance. As the light grew stronger, the shadows writhed and dissipated, releasing tormented screams into the ether. In a final, desperate act, the entity lunged at Cassandra, its skeletal fingers inches from her throat. But she stood firm, channeling the strength of generations past, and banished the malevolent force back into the abyss. The mansion trembled, its very foundation groaning in protest. Cassandra stumbled out of the cursed chamber, the book clutched in her hands. As she emerged into the moonlit night, the mansion collapsed in on itself, engulfed by a vortex of swirling shadows. The legend of the Beckford curse was no more, the town of Ashbrook forever freed from the grip of darkness. Cassandra returned to her world, haunted by the horrors she had witnessed, yet empowered by her triumph over the malevolent entity. But as she closed the chapter on the cursed mansion, Cassandra couldn't shake the feeling that the shadows still whispered in the corners of her mind, a chilling reminder that some horrors can never truly be banished, only contained. For now,